Hello everybody, I am Aquatavius, and welcome to Survival Island. This is the adventure where we began with no island at all. We were completely stranded out here in the middle of the ocean, just swimming on top of the water. Swim on top of water? Yeah, I thought you swim in it. Well, we did something right, alright, because we have definitely made quite a bit of progress since then, and I'm very proud of us. Now, there are a couple things that I would like to mention before we dive into the episode. This is more for the new people who don't really understand a lot about Minecraft. So, number one, the reason why we are waiting for thunderstorms is because there is a rare chance for something special to happen when lightning strikes. Now, that hasn't happened to us yet. However, I does hope it happens to us soon. But this is why we are not skipping thunderstorms. As much as they absolutely terrify me, as you guys know in the last episode. That was pretty brutal. And then the second thing is, it's pretty unfortunate that our coral farm here, all of the decorative bits of coral, the ones that attach themselves to the side of the coral blocks, they cannot be made into the coral blocks themselves. So we can farm as much of the decorative outer parts that we want, but in order to make the artificial coral inside of our axolotl farm, we had to mine some of the coral blocks along the outskirts here without trying to damage the reef too much. It's unfortunate it works that way, so we can't really make infinite coral blocks here, but it kind of does make sense because coral is like, they're living animals, basically. So you can't just like grind them together and mash them into a block and just like, oh, you got a coral block. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. They would die. So it does make sense. But the good thing is that technically the wandering trader does have a couple of coral blocks that we can buy from him, which as far as I'm concerned is the only way to get infinitely renewable coral blocks. But that being said, the reef still looks beautiful, and I absolutely love how this turned out. Okay, on to today's next new project. Gerald here.
Zuko here.
You all know Gerald. At least I hope you do. If you don't, you do now. Gerald is going to get a makeover. That's not really what I had in mind. Oh my goodness. We are going to be giving Gerald some limbs. Oh my goodness. There are two reasons for doing this, and I won't reveal them just yet. But I will tell you that we are going to be making a mob sorter. Basically, Gerald will be able to sort each mob he generates into their own individual compartments. And then from there, we could deal with them as we wish. So we're going to hop right into it and hope we get those two special benefits very soon. Now, the first thing we need to do is disable Gerald by lighting up all of his insides. Oh, what's this? Ooh, hello, man. A dark oak sapling. So yeah, this is excellent. We have 7 emeralds and one of these saplings cost 5. However, we're looking for just a regular oak sapling because it has the perks of bees and also apples. So we're going to patiently wait for that to come around, and this guy doesn't have anything else that we need. We won't kill you this time. Yes, we will. Goodbye. Let's try to not get knocked off here. Yeah, I didn't almost just die falling off of this. I was going to say, hopefully traveling far enough away would have this guy calm down, but I don't think that's the case. No way. No way. He is still out there on the edge of our render distance. Oh, there he goes. We're going to swim down here, and this should definitely be far enough. No way he is still following us. Do I really have to do the sword in head thing? Look, I know you loved your owner. I'm sorry. Wait, did he just stop? You forgive me? It's okay. I'm not sorry, but thank you. All right. Let's go. Hey, we have a lead. Okay. I'm going to have to dry you off with the blow dryer now. Don't you know how long this is going to take? You're going to smell like wet llama. Here, go annoy these guys. You too. All right. Where were we? All right, we have to enter the danger zone of Gerald. I don't know if I trust myself, but we're going to do it anyways. Yeah, no. No. We have a bow. That's right, we have a bow. Where did the creeper go? Sir? He might have went down. I can't really know for certain. I need to make this so that no matter what happens, I don't actually get trapped in here. So we got to give ourselves a way out. Okay. I mean, that's doable. There's a skeleton there literally just staring at us. I swear, if a creeper comes around the corner here, man. Yep. No. Block. Ah! Where do they go? Oh, they fell down. Perfect. Okay. Now, we need to light this up. Okay, we did it. Except this is just the first level. There's a whole second level above us. Okay, let's see what danger awaits us this time. Peeking around the corner. There's nobody here. Okay, that's all done. Now we have to come around to the back of Gerald. So we're going to come up a few blocks below and put a floor here. We also need to change these two into slabs. There we go. And now we need to section this off. So what's essentially going to happen is all the mobs are going to come down here. They're going to go through some sort of system. And then the zombies and skeletons, what actually happens is they sink. However, creepers and witches, they will float. So that is the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the creepers and witches from the zombies and skeletons. Also, since this is where the baby zombies are going to go through, we're just going to make a little opening here. And this way now they can fall down the chute. We're going to cover all of this up. Now, I know some of you might be a little bit lost here, so I'm probably just going to skip ahead a little bit just so we can see what this starts to look like when it's finished, because it could be a little bit complicated trying to like build from the top down and then also from the bottom up, and this is a complicated design, so I'll just stick to getting this done for you guys, and then I'll explain it. How about a time lapse? Let's do a quick time lapse. Wow, this guy is incredible. So you know how we have 7 emeralds and we have to use 5 for the sapling. The other 2 we were going to use for pointed dripstone and vines. And this guy has them both. So we're going to take 2 from our stash. So we got vines and pointed dripstone. So the beauty of these 2 things is that, well, we can get a lava farm and also the vines will act as ladders. So instead of needing a bunch of sticks for ladders, we now have growable ladders, which is just awesome. Wow, Gerald is beautiful. All of the mobs from Gerald will come down here. And this is where we have the first major split. Creepers and witches float on top of the water. However, zombies and skeletons will immediately sink. This includes baby zombies as well. So the creepers and the witches will literally just bobble on over here. And now we have a water current pushing to the right. There is a super rare chance for something else to actually spawn here that bobbles on top of the water. It's like a 5th secret mob. Anyways, this is going to allow that to go down here, and then the rest of the creepers and witches will just go here and fall down. You might be asking, well, why are we doing all of this sorting if we're literally just going to make the creepers, witches, baby zombies, skeletons fall down back into the same hole? Precisely because there are 2 things that we're going to get out of here. Like I said earlier, and I didn't want to spoil them. So one of them is what's going to go down here. And then the second has to do with these zombies and skeletons. Okay, so they'll fall down here. We have a current going this way to get all of the baby zombies to go down here. And I'll show you what this looks like real quick. So they will travel down here and then go through a 1 block tall little tube and then die just as we want. So we're going to come on out of here, put this back. Okay, now here is where we get to the magic between sorting the zombies and the skeletons. The zombies are just barely shorter than the skeletons. We have made chains. I know they're a little bit hard to see here, but they're horizontal. We also have sea pickles. So as you can notice, if I just don't touch anything, I will come up here. And then this way, the current will take the zombies down here and down the long arm that we saw earlier. It is incredibly difficult to fight against the current and actually get back here. And the skeletons will just come down here, and because they're too tall to actually enter this area, they will just go to the end here and fall as normal. And a water tunnel will take them back to the main tube. So what this is doing is isolating the zombies. So what we're going to do is actually drown them. So this just slowly brings them along so that they basically have enough time to drown. And then after this point, they will be shivering and shaking. As I know, I make you guys shake and shiver with my ASMR. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. I'm moving on. And so then what this tunnel here literally just gives them enough time to actually turn into drowns before they fall down here. So then we can kill them. And that's our new decked out Gerald. So basically, everything is going to go back down Gerald's throat and stomach and get digested and all that good stuff, and then out. So the only thing that's bypassing his digestive tract are the zombies that will convert into the drowns and then just be held right here. Now, you might be thinking, okay, great. We got the drowns. They come here. Why don't we auto-kill the drowns? Well, a special property about them is that if we manually kill them, this cannot be done if it's an automatic killing chamber. We have to manually kill them, and then there's approximately like an 11% chance that we can actually get copper. So yes, we essentially are making a copper farm. That was the main purpose of this until I realized there is a strange phenomenon that can happen. This special mob will fall down into here, and this height won't kill him. And then, yes, I am not spoiling this because it's just really cool. Gerald is going to be amazing. What he can generate is actually far more complex than I first realized. So yeah, I am very happy. He looks so cursed. Oh man, I have a story time. This one time I had this girl when I was in middle school do makeup on me, and this doesn't look that far off. But yeah, Gerald is now completely decked out, and he is spawn-proofed. We have all the sea pickles there so that there are no other places where mobs can spawn in the areas that we don't want them to, and then sneak attack us, because that wouldn't be fun. Maybe for you guys, but not for me. Now, you might think, okay, great. We have the mob sorter. We'll have the drowns come here. We'll have a special mob come over here. They'll be right here in front of us for us. We'll get the copper. Great. Everything is fantastic. We could just get rid of all the torches up there and have Gerald start. Yeah, not just yet. It's almost that simple, I promise. We just have to modify our collection system. Because the one issue with having, like, creepers fall from here is that they're not falling from a higher height. So everything will fall down here and still be alive. Now, instead of modifying all of this and making it lower, which means we would have to completely redo our entire storage system, I figure let's just take the lazy way out. And that is by using our magma blocks, which will obviously kill anything that comes its way. Except witches, because the witches will drink fire res potions, and so they will be resistant to literally the fire that comes from these magma blocks, so they won't die. And again, the failsafe would be to continue to suffocate them, and they'll die. So between the magma blocks and manually coming over here to suffocate the witches, everything will be able to die. There'll be no problems. So we're just going to hop on in and clear this out. We are going to get all of the hoppers back, and we're going to break all of these droppers. And we'll just put the junk here in the floor for now. All right, everything is cleaned up to the side, ready for us. And now we're actually going to grab something that I completely forgot we had. That's right, we are going to be taking our barrel up for this. So we'll just put its contents into some droppers over here. And we also found a fish. We'll put him into the aquarium in just a moment. And here you go. Ooh, it's like a purple and pink. I like it. And we're just gonna grab some rails. We need power rails and regular rails. Now, we don't have any powered rails, so we have to make some. And also grab some redstone in the process too. That should do. I believe we had gold down here. 39 pieces, all right. And this means we will be converting the last of our planks. This is literally the last of our wood, other than like fences and stairs and other stuff that we can't actually use for anything. This is the last of our usable wood, and we're gonna make them into sticks. Wow, okay, 4 sticks. It's kind of crazy. And I kind of forgot how to do this. Oh yeah, we have a crafting table, recipe booklet, thing of knowledge, and powered rails. Very nice, love to see it. Now, I believe we have all the materials we need. So we're gonna put our barrel here, and we need a dropper pointing into it, then put a dropper next to it, hopper pointing into this one, and another dropper and hopper on top. This way, whatever falls into here will first go into the barrel until the barrel's completely filled up, then fill up this hopper, fill up this dropper, then fill up that hopper, then this dropper, and then this hopper. So definitely a lot more storage space now that we have the barrel involved. And then we need to put a block of redstone here. And here as well. And put slabs. And time for the rails. Now, this has to be a very specific configuration. Let's see if I can make it work. Ooh, okay, perfect. And then with a minecart on top, I believe we have to place it on this one. And there we go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It does have to be a hopper minecart. And I kind of need to get out of here. Okay, and we're good. And the last thing to do is to put the magma blocks on top. There we go. So now the mobs will die on top of there. Their items will get sucked through the hopper minecart, transported over to this hopper, and down through the chain. So we can just cover this up. Gonna put the pressure plates back. Make sure that the failsafe works. It does. Make this so that nothing can come out and kill us. And we're done. We're perfect. Oh my gosh. Gerald is good. Turtles. We are now gonna build back up and get rid of all of his torches. All right, and time to speedrun this because I don't want to get caught in any troubling situation here. Okay, this section is done. Cover it up. Drop on down to here. Time to get the world record. All right, and we're out of here. It's always spooky doing anything with Gerald, especially at nighttime. But now we will just make sure nothing is in here. Sweet. And wait for our first victim. Ooh. Okay. I heard a zombie to our right. And I was like, ooh, maybe I forgot to light something up, but I think he's in here. Yeah, let's listen. Okay, I don't know if he's shaking. Ooh, okay, so he's a drowned. He should fall in here shortly. Nice. Oh, okay, something just burned in there. That was a creeper. Okay, all right, so he's gonna sit there for a second. We're gonna go check on this and see if we got any drops from the creeper. Hey, gunpowder. Okay, perfect. This works. Awesome. And that guy can't hit me when I'm in the corner. Okay. Ooh, and I hear another zombie. All right, this is definitely working. So I'm going to kill this guy. Did we get anything? No. We have a skeleton in here. He just died. Let's see. Ooh, another drown just converted. Hey, we got bones. Oh, I'm so excited. He's about to drop down any second, isn't he? Sounds so funny. Nice. And I'm just going to make this bottom here glass so that I can actually see if there's any copper. Ooh, we have a bunch. Ooh, our first piece of copper. So I wonder how many we need to make a copper block. All right, looking good. And I think truthfully, that's gonna do it. I have put in so much work in designing all of this. It took a lot of Wikipedia research on how these mobs actually work to make this. However, I believe Gerald turned out absolutely wonderful. Let me know if you guys agree. And I would say today was a really great day. Gerald is all done. I cannot wait for the mob to come into here and for you guys to see what that does for us. We have copper now. And remember, the Wandering Trader also came. We have dripstone and vines. So we'll definitely make farms for those in the next episode. But as it stands, I will see you right after I kill these guys because this is so addicting. And no copper. But yeah, that'll do it for today. If you guys liked it, make sure you hit the like button. It definitely does help out a lot. I know, classic YouTuber stuff, but, you know, do what you want at the end of the day. And yeah, if you guys want to join some of the live streams that we do while I record these episodes, you can head over to my Twitch channel. The description is in the link. I do this every time. The link is in the description. You know where to find it. You could always come and hang out. And yeah, we'll also try to work towards the 5th rare variant of the axolotl too. I wonder when that's gonna happen because that's 1 in 12,000 chance. So yeah, we'll see. But I will leave it off there. Peace out, everybody. Love ya. Ta-ta. And now